Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Wynne Jean. If you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? Today we're getting into my favorite technique for installing a curly V-part wig, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So if you want to see how I got this look, then grab a little snack and a beverage and let's get into it.
Yeah. You want a supermodel pose? That my real friend Wynne.
Let's jump right into it. I'm going ahead and slicking down my baby hairs before I pop the wig on. When I'm not leaving out any edges and I'm kind of just doing some baby hair to kind of finesse it a little bit, I like to do my baby hairs first because it's a lot easier before you have all the curls and everything in your way, honey. So I'm going in with this olive oil edge control. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. So far, I like it. I'm using it to just kind of tame my edges a little bit. I did my 2 little sideburn swoops and then my 2 little temple swoops. Nothing too crazy, just enough to make the wig look super natural when we go ahead and put her on. And now y'all know I'm going to add one more swoop in the center before we're finished, but that's a nice little finishing touch. We're not going to get into that right now. We can slow down. Hold your mule. Hold your mule. Today's video is sponsored by ISEE Hair. They sent me their new V-part wig and I was so excited to try her. Y'all don't understand. They have a new cap construction that has a bracket around the part so it fits your head really snug without having to use so many clips and combs around the part, so it's a lot more comfortable with removable combs. Y'all know I do not like all those combs in my head, girl. It gets to rubbing on your scalp. You'll end up with some traction and alopecia. We don't have time for that. So I was really excited to try this new cap construction. It has a C-shaped curve around the ear so it's nice and comfortable, and if you wear glasses you will not end up with a headache. It has a breathable cap that's nice and absorbent, and overall it's just a nice upgrade to the classic V-part cap construction. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like her. It was my first time trying it, but I honestly did like it. And it was interesting because it's actually no clips around the part. It's just a clip along the hairline in the front and then a comb in the back, and it worked out perfectly. It actually was really snug and I didn't feel like it was pulling on my hair too much, which I really liked. So we have her on and we're getting into styling the leave out. I like to have my part as clean as possible. I wasn't going for a super centered middle part. She's a little to the side. She a little cocked to the side, but that's all right. I'm not mad at it. But what I am mad at is this blending so far. So we really got to get into it. But first things first, I have to finish up my baby hair because I can't get the vision. I can't see the vision until my baby hairs are done. I cannot get into it. I feel like edges are like the brows of hair. Like sometimes you just cannot see if your beat is really given until you finish your brows. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, let me know. But once I have my edges done, I'm going to go ahead and put on my elastic band, and then we can get into getting these curls defined on this leave out because right now it's giving struggle bus. I don't like that for us. So I'm going in with my little misting spray bottle and I'm getting the hair nice and juicy. But as you can see, I'm only wetting my leave out. I'm not wetting all of the hair. This is my hack, okay? You can do it on brand new hair or hair that you just kind of washed the day before and you don't want to go in and like wet all of the hair down to blend it with your leave out. This is how I do it to keep it nice and full with minimal product in the weave. This is literally one of my favorite techniques. So now that I've wet down all of my leave out, I'm going in with a little bit of the Dew foaming lotion and I'm defining the curls. I'm focusing on just my leave out right now. I know it looks crazy, I am aware, but if you trust me and trust the process, it's gonna eat. So as you can see, we're starting to get a little bit of definition on those curls, but it's also creating a lot of frizz on the actual extension hair. We're gonna fix it. But I'm pointing it out because at this very moment, you might want to just say, you know what, I'm gonna wet all the hair. Don't do it.
Just don't do it, promise?
So I'm grabbing my leave out and I'm also grabbing any curls on top that got kind of puffy with me like finger combing it or just manipulating the hair in general. It looks like more hair than it actually is when it's all laid down, but as you can see, it was not that much hair that was disrupted. And to blend that all together, I'm wetting that section down even with the extension hair and then just combing that product through. I didn't add any extra product to the extensions because I don't want it to be all like crunchy. I'm really trying to focus the foaming lotion just on my leave out. And if some gets on the rest of the extensions, that's fine. You actually kind of want it to. But if I was to apply the product onto the hair directly, it would just be too much and give crispy on top and then really fluffy on the bottom. And we don't want that. We want it all to look super fluffy and super soft. I love this technique when I'm going for a little less defined, more soft look. When I want my hair like curls popping, I'll use a different technique. And if you want to see that, let me know and I will make a different video on that. But this way, you can literally put your wig on, define your curls, and have it be dry within 20 minutes. So I'm doing a little spin and showing you guys the back. It's a little bit puffy back there, but nothing too crazy. And I'm applying a little bit more of that foaming lotion right over the top to make sure everything is nice and sleek around the part. And she's cute, but she needs a little shaping. So I'm going in with my scissors and opening and closing them, sliding down the hair, starting around my chin area to create some nice light layers around the face and just give her a little shape. I'm not giving her much of a cut at all, to be honest. I'm just trimming my face framing layers. And so far, this is what she's giving. And you can't really tell what hair has been defined and what hair hasn't. Right now, she's still wet, but we're gonna give her a second to dry. And now she's nice and fluffy. I love how the hair blended with my natural hair. I went ahead and dried it with my diffuser on the cool setting for about 5 minutes. It dried super fast, which I love. The curl pattern on this hair is gorgeous and it blends with my natural hair beautifully. Don't forget to check the link in the description bar if you guys want to go ahead and check this hair out. I'll leave any coupon codes that I have down below as well so you guys can save a couple of coins, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.